45% of the Earth's guardians, or maybe the choleric, idealist, made up of 50% of the entire population. Maybe the sanguine, the artisans, that make up 30% of the population, or the phlegmatics, the rationals, they make up 10%. Where are you? What are all these stats and where do they all fit in? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's session where we will be diving into the fascinating world of temperaments, and we're going to be exploring its origin, its evolution, its history, everything leading up to modern day theory. So I'm your host, Rhonda Girodi, and I am thrilled to have you join me today because we will be traveling back in time. Let's get started. So, to grasp the development and evolution of the four temperaments, we have to travel back in time all the way to the ancient Greeks. So, sit back, close your eyes. No, I'm kidding. It's not that serious. We don't need to do any of that. Okay, so the concept of the four temperaments dates all the way back to the works of Hippocrates, the renowned Greek physician and philosopher. Hippocrates proposed that human behavior and personality are influenced by the sanguine, choleric, melancholic, and phlegmatic. These temperaments were believed to be connected to the balance of bodily fluids or humors, i.e. blood, yellow bile, black bile, and phlegm. I know. These all sound pretty gross, right? But according to Hippocrates, an individual's temperament affected their physical and psychological characteristics, as well as their susceptibility to various types of diseases. It all seems a little odd right now, but we do know that there is a connection between our bodies, our minds, our emotions, our spirits. So they laid the groundwork for humanity to understand the whole idea of personalities. Over time, the concept of the four temperaments continued to evolve and gain traction. A famous philosopher and physician, Galen, made a huge contribution to the field. He highlighted the importance of finding balance among these bodily fluids to maintain physical and mental well-being. So they were definitely onto something. Throughout history, the four temperaments have weaved their way through various cultures, influencing art, literature, psychology. Thinkers like Shakespeare, even Carl Jung, all explored temperaments. So enough of all this history stuff. No more history lesson. Let's get to modern day. Modern psychologists and researchers have taken the historical data, incorporated them into the theories that we study now. So there are lots of frameworks like Myers-Briggs type indicator, which most of you have probably heard about. They look at things like, are you an extrovert or an introvert? Do you sense or do you use intuition? Think carefully because these are not exactly the same. Do you think? Do you feel? Do you judge? Or do you perceive? Which are you? So some of you may be familiar with, for example, the DISC assessment that considers whether you're dominant, influential, safety-seeking, or compliant. There's also the Kersey model and many others. Many people have taken their own view on the temperaments. So this is tried and tested. Ancient philosophers, spiritual leaders, corporate leaders, modern day psychologists all see the value in understanding your temperament for, determining how suitable you are for a particular role, for your personal development, for improving your relationships and achieving your professional goals. So there's real life value to understanding where you fit in this grand scheme of temperaments. Essentially, temperaments have a rich history that remains relevant even now. So you may find yourself in the 50% that love control, that born leader type, or the 30% fun-loving, bold type, the entertainers, or the 45%, the perfection-driven, almost depressed artistic type, or the 10% easygoing, peacekeeping, rational type. These are the diplomats. Now, Based on these initial descriptions, I've talked a little bit about them, not gone too deep. Where do you fit? What type do you think you are? Go ahead, post it in the comments. I am very interested in seeing what you think so far in terms of where you may fall. Thank you so much for joining me today as we journeyed a little bit through time. I hope this little insight has been beneficial and it has sparked a level of curiosity to get you to want to delve a bit deeper. So until next time, keep sharing your amazing self with the world, and let's both make today the best day ever. Thanks. Bye.